Yes, sir. Let's get it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, D&D Sports Network here. Oh, yeah, it's J.J. Pruitt. Oh, yeah, my main man, Coach Kevin Keathley here. We've got the 15th Region JV Tournament, fourth edition coming at you here at the Prestonsburg Fieldhouse. This became an event that every school looks forward to. Here in the 15th region, it gives those JV players something to fight for, something to scrap for, something to play for. We want to thank Thomas Nairn, who has been a big part of organizing this event for the last 4 years. Initially, him and Casey Huff, the head coach at Knott County Central, and Corey Thacker, the girls coach at Betsy Lane, got this event off and running. And we're here on Championship Sunday, JJ.
Absolutely, and I can't tell you how excited I am to finally get to cover this JV tournament. I had heard about it, but I wasn't sure if it was really true because, growing up as a kid, junior varsity wasn't looked at the same way that it is today. Like, growing up for me, it was always looked at like, okay, these players can't play varsity. We're going to put them on a team and then just put them there so they'll feel better. But now it's actually treated like a G League and a developmental league, which is exactly how it should be looked at because it should always be next man up. And the only way for the next man to be up is if he's prepared, and the best way to prepare somebody is with the junior varsity.
You better believe it. You want to get those games in. You want to get that experience in. And this is a perfect example of the hard work and culmination of all that hard work for these junior varsity players. And a lot of these players also get big minutes on the varsity level. So you're going to know some names. You're going to get to know some names. And, again, the D&D Sports Network, the only place that covers junior varsity action during the year. And we're proud of that, thankful for that. And I know a lot of parents and grandparents love that, JJ, that they can tune in and see. It ain't just about varsity, as you mentioned. Yeah, they're getting to check out JV action.
Absolutely. Whether it's girls basketball, boys basketball, junior varsity, varsity or middle school level, we cover everything.
Listen, when we say we cover everything, we cover everything. And this is a perfect example of it. Fourth year doing this. And it's an all-day affair. JJ Pruitt and myself, we're going to be locked in for about 7 hours. So hang on. Grab your favorite beverage because, listen, it's going to be a great day of basketball. And I can't wait, JJ, because, listen, right out of the gate, we got two rivals going at it, Pikeville and Pike Central.
Ooh, you couldn't ask for a better way to start this game or this tournament off today. If there's a picture next to start off with a bang, these two teams will be right next with these teams will be right there with them.
They be right with them. And yeah. I know a lot of these players. I know a lot of their parents. My son has played alongside or against these players since he's been in fourth grade. My son Braxton Keathley played at Pike Central, Mullins, should I say, his entire junior high career. And he has faced Pikeville several times. He knows Maddox Adams really well, former teammate. He knows Bo Williams really well. And let me go ahead, speaking of that, break it down real quick for you. Some key players to watch. For Pike Central, JJ, you're going to want to watch number 14, Colton Ratliff. He's he's a combo guard, can do a little bit of everything. Really good defender, number 14. Number 2, Bobby Builder. Bobby knocking down jump shots all night long, number 2. His older brother, Brad, is a senior on that Pike Central team. Bobby, a sophomore. Braxton played alongside him for many years. Zach Thacker, number 3. Want to check him out. Zach is a junior and can shoot the ball well when he gets it going. And what about the return of Jameer Knuckles, number 4? I thought he was done with it. He's a big-time quarterback for Pike Central. He said, no, I'm coming out of retirement. I'm gonna keep playing and doing what I do. Unbelievable passer, Mr. Jameer Knuckles is number 4. You want to keep an eye on him. His older brother, of course, is the beast from the East, Jaden Stewart.
Oh yeah, he's a bad boy too.
And Cooper Justice, number 15, a sophomore, 6'7". Keep an eye on that young man. He's gotten better and better every year. And for Pikeville, keep an eye, Mr. Gage Burgett, number 23, all-around good player. 21, Bo Williams, the son of Clifton Williams. He's in the stands. Clifton Williams is the head coach of the University of Pikeville. And Wee-Man Justice, Caden Justice, a transfer from Shelby Valley, and Wee Man can flat out fill it up. Maddox Adams, number 12, combo guard, can flat out get it done. And you're going to want to keep an eye on Maddox Adams. He's also he reclassified. He's a freshman. A lot of really good players. Mark Bowling, number 2 for Pikeville. They played each other earlier this year, JJ. Pike Central came away with a win. Pike Central undefeated on the year in JV.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I think I got it in a couple of minutes, right, JJ?
You did a really good job. I mean, I gave you 3 minutes, and you said, I got this.
We got it broke down.
Yeah, 100%. So here we go. 8 seconds to go before the opening tip.
All right, we see Mr. E.B. Walters in the building coming to cheer his Pikeville Panthers on. E.B. Walters, a senior. Of course, his parents are gracious community partners. Bruce Walters, Mr. E.B. Walters, playing really well as of late for Pikeville. Ready to get this thing going.
So was it going to be Harrison Fields and
we're going to have Zach Thacker jump it along with Gage Burgett.
Oh, okay. I was looking at yeah, I had it backwards there.
Off and running here. Wee Man with the bucket, JJ.
Already.
Watch out. Mr. Wee Man, the transfer. I'll tell you what, he can fill it up. Bobby Builder, number 2, with the basketball, JJ. Try to get it off the Colton Ratliff. There's a steal right out of the gate. That's Harrison Fields. I'm telling you, this Pikeville team undefeated, JJ, as we mentioned.
So with the JV, is it 6-minute quarters or 8-minute quarters like a typical high school game?
They go 6-minute quarters in
Okay.
JV. Bobby Builder looking to make something happen here. Over to Brody Fields. Brody Fields is another player you want to keep an eye on. He's a freshman. His dad's the principal at Mullins Elementary. Over to Jameer Knuckles. Knuckles, pull up. Got it. Jameer Knuckles, known for his passing ability. Pike Central in a 2-3 zone. Mark Bowling looking to make something happen. Over to Wee Man. Back to Bowling. Bowling's going to pull from deep. Fields with the rebound. Colton Ratliff, one of my favorites, Mr. Colton Ratliff, the number 11. Zach Thacker going to go to the line, number 3. Thacker, a junior, played at Mullins Elementary. Earning the trust of the coaching staff, getting more and more minutes. And that's what hard work will do, right, JJ?
Absolutely, 100%.
Yeah.
I can't tell you how many JV games I broadcasted, and I'm like, well, wait a minute. This kid looks like he should be playing varsity, and then the very next game, he's getting, 10 to 15 minutes a game. And, I mean, it really goes to show, like, they really do develop the kids these days on the junior varsity level.
Yeah. The head JV coach for Pike Central is Aaron Rigdon. His son plays for U-Pike, Jalen Rigdon. And Zach Thacker got 1 or 2 on that. 2-3 zone. Over to Mark Bowling. The dump down to Burgett. Yeah, going to shoot 2. Let's see who they got. They got Jameer Knuckles. I'll tell you what, Jameer Knuckles is the starting quarterback for Pike Central. He's probably dropped 15, 20 pounds and looking really good.
Yeah, basketball shape versus football shape is completely different.
Oh, it is. Burgett misses on that one. Gage Burgett, he's a guy that, JJ, he gets a lot of playing time on the varsity level.
Let's see if he can make this second one. Shot is up, and it is good.
Now, who do you usually do games with, JJ?
It just varies. Like, there's this individual named Joe Kinzer.
Oh, yeah, I've known Joe for about 15 years. Yeah.
Occasionally, Gary Justice as well. I actually called a game with Gary Justice last night, and he is really, really good.
Gary is he is what you call a really, radio. He is great, right?
He's very fluid. Like, he doesn't make any mistakes. He doesn't stutter like I do occasionally. He's very knowledgeable. I mean, I've been trying to consume as much information from him as I possibly can to be a good broadcaster.
You can put him, like I said, radio, live stream, TV, and he's going to get it done. He's very detailed.
And I can do it when I know the players, but like even if he doesn't know the rosters, like after the halfway through the first quarter, you would think that he's been broadcasting for these schools like the entire time.
I say that all the time too. Like right now, I know a lot of these guys.
Yeah.
So listen, it's fine, but listen, if I don't have the roster in front of me, listen, it takes me the second half.
Yeah, 100%.
We got a substitution coming. Bobby Builder checking out. And Owen Bowman checking in. I think the younger brother of Lindsey Bowman. There's still Zach Thacker. Nice finish by Zach Thacker. 2-3 zone. Over to Bowling. Bo Williams checking in. Wee Man. Nice little cut off the baseline. Wee Man's got 4 points.
He's definitely setting the tone for his team.
Colton Ratliff. Hey, listen, I've been really impressed with Colton Ratliff and the job he's done this year. Know where to go with it. Bowman out to Fields. Buries it. Brody Fields. Burying it from deep. 7 hours of basketball, JJ.
I'm excited. Absolutely.
Extra pass to Bo. Bo can't get it to go. Bo's, man, oh man, he's grown since the last time I've seen him.
Was he about 6'4"?
Yeah.
A little bit taller?
Yeah, probably 6'5".
Yeah, he's up there.
Again, he's the son of Clifton Williams, the head coach at the University of Pikeville's women's team. Coach Williams sitting right below us on his laptop, probably doing some recruiting as we speak. Substitutions coming. Maddox, Adams checking in. Oh, yeah, I know Maddox very well, number 12. Got number 24 checking in. That's Jackson Robinson. And number 4, Jay Gerald, the younger brother of Heath Gerald. Jameer Knuckles. Let that one go. Mark Bowling going to pull. Bowman coming away with it. Cooper Justice checks in for Pike Central. Cooper Justice, number 15. He, man, oh, man, every bit of 6'7", wouldn't you say, JJ?
Yeah, every bit of it.
Yeah.
And to see a 6'7" guy on the junior varsity, I mean, I know that he's going to get some varsity playing time very soon.
We've yet to have a timeout called. Little wraparound. Ratliff going to shoot 2. Colton Ratliff. Ratliff has bulked up, and he's put on probably 5-10 pounds of muscle. Going to go to the line.
First free throw is good.
Different jersey number. He's number 11. Colton Ratliff is.
What do they have him at on the roster?
Number 14.
Oh, okay.
We'll be naming our Mingy Beef Jerky player of the game throughout, JJ.
Hopefully we can maybe get some of these kids up here for an interview if they're,
Yeah, that's what I was hoping. And hopefully we can get a lot of these coaches up here too.
Absolutely.
Burgett. Off the glass, no good. Bowman coming away with it. Jameer Knuckles on the go. He has great floor vision. Hesitation cross, lost it. Gerald on the go. Oh, Burgett tried to follow dunk it. Knuckles on the go. Bo Williams, nice finish by Knuckles. We're gonna get a timeout, full timeout. Pikeville, JJ, and we're gonna take our first commercial of the morning.
And we will be back momentarily with more action on the D&D Sports Network.
Just a reminder, this session is Start the new year off right by making your health a priority. Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance, Little Flower Clinic, Quantum Healthcare, and East Kentucky Chiropractic can help you do just that. We have a great staff of professionals offering a variety of services like medical, dental, behavioral health, mat program, case management, chiropractic, radiology, and lab testing. Little Flower Clinic offers free transportation for Perry County patients. Call to make an appointment, 487-9505. Quantum Healthcare, 436-0711. And East Kentucky Chiropractic, 487-8255.
Craving a taste of Central America? Head to Sal's Steakhouse. Sizzle your senses with mouthwatering steaks, juicy burgers, savory chicken, and fall-off-the-bone ribs. Sal's Steakhouse, where your taste buds will thank you. Unleash the flavor at Sal's. Taste tradition, taste the difference.
All right, we're back here. Listen, I'm getting used to this laptop because the laptop with Daryl McCoy got a little the key to it, JJ, broke, and we have to use a different key.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well,
you're doing good so far.
Bo Williams looking like his dad with the 3 ball. Bo Williams again, back-to-back 3 balls. I'm telling you, he's going to earn himself some varsity minutes here.
He's getting hot. He's almost ready for a heat check.
Yeah, he is, 14-13. Fields looking inbound. Bowman. Man-to-man by Pikeville. Over to Knuckles. Colton Ratliff over to Fields. Here comes a big screen by Cooper. Can't hang on to it. Mark Bowling. Oh, you got to feed him while he's hot. They don't find Williams. He was open in that deep corner. Going to go the other way, though. This is the first game of the day. It's Championship Sunday.
So we will have a winner at the end?
We will have a 15th region champion at the end.
That is awesome.
And, again, as we talked about, the 4th edition, the 4th annual. See Martin County rolling in here. Martin County got a big win of Varsity over Floyd Central last night.
Oh, they did?
Yeah. There's Cooper Justice. Cooper, he's came a long way. He's worked hard with Carla Booth and Corey Hayes, which Corey Hayes is located only about a mile from here.
And there's a Citizens Bank shot from the free throw line.
He banked it in. 2-3 zone by Pike Central. You got Brody Fields and Colton Ratliff up top. Bowman, Justice, and Knuckles on the back side. You got Brigette in the middle of that zone for Pikeville. Brigette, ultra athletic. Saw him throwing it down during warm-ups. Brigette, a transfer from Floyd Central. The officials got it right here. They said it's going to be Pike Central ball. Going to get some full court pressure. Wee-man on Colton Ratliff. Oh, turnover on Pike Central. Just a little bit too much on it. You see we got Bobby Love in the stands. Bobby Love, professional wrestler. That'll do it at the end of the first quarter. It's Pike Central 16, Pikeville 13. We're going to take a break, JJ, and be right back for second quarter action.
I started at Double Quick as an associate when I was still in high school, and I quickly realized that there was a career in front of me.
Whenever I was a store manager, I graduated college and I expected to leave about a year after graduation. I knew that this was a place that I could continue to grow, I could continue to be challenged both personally and professionally, and that's the reason that I'm still here today.
Start your career today at Double Quick.
Apply at doublequick.com and start your career today.
This is where it all started, right here on this farm. We may have grown over the years, but we've never lost sight of what was important to us. We're continuing that tradition today, and we always will be for generations to come.
All right, we're back here. Like that little stuck there or a delay on the transition, JJ.
Yeah, my laptop's a little slow. Shout out to Daryl.
Bobby Builder, the younger brother of Brad Builder, and as I mentioned, the son of Bobby Love, professional wrestler.
Is he WWE, AEW, or
he wrestles for Appalachian Wrestling. He's wrestled a little bit all over the place. He's the former Southeastern heavyweight champion.
Oh, wow.
And you don't want to get on Bobby's bad side.
No. I'm a huge wrestling fan, so I wasn't sure I'd heard that name before.
Bo Williams, are you kidding me? Filling it up early. Bo Williams waking everybody up.
Oh, yeah. Looks like we're going to get called with a travel.
Bo Williams feeling it. Of course, coached by Aaron Rigdon, assisted by Tim Eads. Tim Eads, the grandfather of Jameer Knuckles. 2-3 zone. Bobby Builder and Thacker on top of it. Can Bo get him another one? Look at that size. Bo Williams got some serious size on him.
Yes, he does. Wonder what grade he's in.
He is a sophomore.
Oh, so he definitely has a bright future ahead of him.
Unless he got reclassified. Last time I talked to his dad about him. Bo looks a little bit like Ian Oxt with his size and length.
Yeah.
Varsity player for Pikeville. Watch out, bowling. You got to find Bo. Burgett stepped on the line. Bo knows threes, right?
Bo knows. Wonder how many people would get that reference.
Yeah, right.
One of the greatest athletes ever.
Absolutely.
If not the greatest all-around athlete ever.
I agree with you, JJ. Unbelievable, right?
Yes.
I was a big I love Bo Jackson,
Uh-huh.
but I love Deion Sanders.
Oh, prime time?
Yeah, I love prime time.
The only guy to ever play in a Super Bowl and a World Series?
Man, oh, man.
You know, if they would have won the World Series that year, he would have got MVP. He batted like 500 in the World Series.
Yeah, played really well.
Yeah, he was unbelievable.
Oh, look at that shot fake. He should have went up with it, but you're right. Shot it. He was hitting it really well.
Yeah.
That was when I was an avid baseball fan.
It was, what, 1994? Or was it 95?
Was it? It was, man, 93 or 95.
Yeah, because 94 was the lockout, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
Oh, a little shimmy shake.
Ooh.
Jameer Knuckles.
I didn't know he had that move in his
Yeah,
arsenal.
oh, we got us a technical. We getting woke up this morning.
There we go. That's exactly what we want to see.
Bo Williams get a tag? Let's see what the official got.
A little bit of negativity makes the game more intense. No.
Who did they call that on? I saw 21, right, JJ? The motion 21.
Yeah, I didn't see what he did to get the technical,
Yeah,
though.
I didn't either.
Maybe taunting. I mean, I'm not sure. I don't know.
He's going to send Jameer to the line.
Let's see if he can knock his free throws down.
And get that one to go. Again, the 4th annual 15th Region Junior Varsity Tournament. Big time shout out to Thomas Nairn, who worked hard to make sure this event went off. And if there's a Black Cat, when you talk about Mr. Black Cat Prestonsburg, it is Thomas Nairn. I think the technical was on Jameer Knuckles, and Mark Bowling is going to shoot the technicals now.
So we got the free throws from the foul, and then we got the technical foul.
Yes.
Okay.
So I think that was assessed to Jameer. And Mark went 1 of 2 on that. Well, you know, Daryl McCoy, where is Daryl McCoy at this morning? I know he's heading off to watch high school basketball, right? Is
I
that
was going
what
to say that man is everywhere.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't even get a hold of him half the time.
Yeah. I think he's going to watch Jasper Johnson tonight.
Oh, okay.
Big event, 4 big games. Thacker coming away with it. Over to Bowman, over to Ratliff. Colton Ratliff on the go. Thacker looking to drive hard. Straight line drive, foul on the floor. Up next will be Martin County facing Phelps.
Ooh, that should be entertaining.
In Martin County, I've talked with Coach James a couple times, and James feels like he's got one of the better young group of players in the region. So be my first look to see Martin County's JV team. Gage Brigette going to get foul. Gage Brigette going to get assist with the foul. Ratliff the inbound off the box set. Bowman, yeah. Oh. I mean, he just didn't fall on his own here.
I don't know. These officials see stuff we can't see, I guess. I mean, I don't. Shout out to the officials.
Yeah. They got to travel on the young man.
Yeah. I mean, he did travel, but what led to that travel?
Right.
The question, was it footing or was it a little nudge? Or
Yes. Bo.
Bo knows.
Oh, wow, my. Bo Williams.
He's a bad boy.
He is.
He's playing really good.
Bo Williams with 11 unofficially. And Pikeville leads at 19-16. Colton Ratliff.
Slightly off the mark.
Yeah, left it short on that one. Make sure everything's good, right, JJ? We're locked and loaded, right?
I think so. We'll check the comment section
Yeah.
to make sure. Feel free to let us know in the comment section where you're watching from, who you're rooting for, if you're enjoying the broadcast, and also if we're having any technical difficulties.
Burgett, long on that one. Thacker coming away with it. Colton Ratliff on the go. Ratliff back to Thacker. Nice drive by Thacker. Left hand, couldn't get it to go. Bowman coming away with it. Nice dump down. Thacker kind of hesitated on that one. Mark Bowling on the go.
Nice crossover.
In and out on that one. There's Bo. Can't get it to go. Ratliff on the go. Championship Sunday here. Turnover. That's Jackson Robinson with the basketball. Mark Bowling. Little spin-a-rooney. Couldn't get it to go. Ratliff calling out what he wants. Actually, Aaron Rigna said, you know what? Let's talk about it.
Is that going to be a 30 or a full?
I believe he's going to have a 30-second. Well, they said we're going to full, but let's keep it here, JJ. Because listen, I know you got the rundown on our community partners, right? On these sponsors.
Absolutely. At the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, there is no way that we could present this broadcast to you for free to watch without the help of each and every one of our sponsors. Definitely want to give a shout out to Crum Funeral Home, Citizens Bank of Kentucky, Howard Family Pharmacy, Glenn Martin Hammond Law, Crace Solid Rock Development, HPT Physical Therapy, Warfield IGA, Tommy's Auto, Mangy Beef Jerky, Double Quick, South Steakhouse. We have so many sponsors that have helped us, present these broadcasts to you guys. I mean, one of my favorite things about the D&D Sports Network is the fact that there are people out there that still love their communities, but unfortunately either they can't make it to the ball games due to vehicle trouble, being sick, or also being in a completely different state, but they still want to support their community. That's exactly what the D&D Sports Network is for.
Listen, Daryl McCoy and David Jones, and I jumped on board. My goodness, 2020, we debuted the grind session, and from there, JJ, we started doing ball games, and me and Daryl started out on a camera, a flip phone. We started out on one of these.
Oh wow!
And that's how we done ball games, and Thomas Rainey got on board, and it's just evolved. You jumped on board. Listen, it's grown leaps and bounds, and it's because of those community partners that's made it possible.
Absolutely.
Right?
We appreciate each and every one of you, and also want to give a shout out to People's Bank as well for making this tournament possible.
Yeah, they came up big as a presenting sponsor here. Bowman can't get it to go. Gerald over to Mark Bowling. Bo Williams back to Bowling. Williams running that baseline. They're going to try to find him. They go to Burgett instead. Burgett going to shoot 2. Gage Burgett, again, he's a transfer from Floyd Central. He's a high riser. He can get up. He can throw it down. We've got a lot of folks here in the building already. We've got Coach Harold Tackett, the head coach of Prestonsburg. He's doing a tremendous job this year, 9-9 on the season. Big wins over Pikeville, Schroeder, Ohio, Belfry.
It's a lot of wins. A lot of good teams.
Yeah. Daryl's still upset over that Belfry loss that we handed on the other night.
Uh-oh.
I'll rub it in as much as I can.
Yeah, he'll be commenting pretty soon. Was it at home or on the road?
It was here.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So that'll be his excuse.
Yeah, right. He said different story there.
There you go.
They got a moving screen. 21-16. Pikeville leads it here. Pikeville's undefeated on the year in JV action. They've knocked off every team every top team, including Shelby Valley. They said they beat Shelby Valley by 20 at Shelby Valley. That Shelby Valley JV team's good, JJ. That surprises me because I said Shelby Valley going to run through this one, and Pikeville said no, we got them by 20.
I have never known Shelby Valley to have a bad team. I mean, whenever I was in high school, they were always dominant.
Yes. Oh, going to send Knuckles to the line. They got Bo Williams with a foul. Said he hit him on the forearm. And again, we'll be naming Mingy Beef Jerky's player of the games all day long.
Shot is up, and it is good. Coach, I'm a little old school. That's one thing that I always preach whenever I'm on the air broadcasting. Make your free throws.
Yes.
Make one, miss one if you can, or knock down both of them. Because I can't tell you how many games I've broadcasted where a team is like 4 for 16 from the free throw line, and I'm thinking it's a charity stripe. Nobody's guarding you. You know, you don't have to worry about getting rejected or anything like that. Like, it's just you and the rim.
Right. How many reps are you putting in?
100%.
Maddox Adams in the game for Pikeville, number 12. Wee Man can't get it to go. On the deck. 50-50 balls. Bo Williams comes away with it. Oh.
Ooh.
They said no. It was hit, right, JJ?
Got a lot of passionate fans in the stands, too. You heard them.
Yeah, they said no over and back on that one.
Say, wait a minute.
Mark Bowling setting up his offense here.
Let's see what kind of plays he's going to call.
Yeah, they're running
He's got some nice handles on him.
Turns it over. Brody Fields on the go. 3 on the clock. Hesitation drive. Lost it out of bounds. Going back to Pikeville. 21-17. 1.3 to go before halftime.
Let's get us a Hail Mary shot real quick.
Here we go. Bowling going to have one shot at it.
Oh, he's pulling it.
Off the mark. J.J. Pruitt, we've made it halfway through half of a game. Listen, we're here all night long.
Absolutely.
And 21-17, Pikeville leads it, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to step out for a few minutes. We'll be right back for second half action.
If you've recently had a loved one pass, bring them to Hall & Jones Funeral Home in Burgee, Kentucky. We let you grieve in peace instead of worrying about a heavy financial burden of burying a loved one. Here at Hall & Jones, we have multiple chapels that can accommodate any size family. We look forward to helping you and your family here at Hall & Jones. If you're wanting to guarantee your loved ones took care of after their passing, come to Nelson Frazier Funeral Home in Martin, Kentucky. At Nelson Frazier, we guarantee that you can grieve in peace and not have to worry about the financial stressors of paying for a high-cost funeral. Nelson Frazier Funeral Home. Our family, caring for your family.
Oh, my. J.J. Pruitt. Man, oh, man, what a halftime it was. And, we're just sitting back, getting all our facts straight, talking to a couple of different people, setting some interviews up, and Pike Central and Pikeville now back on the floor. Yeah, where's that transition?
Yeah, it's that laptop Daryl gave me. I think he bought it from a pawn shop.
And but we're ready to get things going, and Pikeville leads it 21-17 at half, and behind Bo Williams with 11 unofficial points. He's been a flamethrower from deep. Really like his game and his length, every bit of 6'5", JJ.
Absolutely. And I had a question for you, Coach. I'm not sure if you could tell me this, but this is the 4th annual 15th Regional Junior Varsity Tournament. Has there been a repeat winners so far?
That's a great question. I know that Shelby Valley won it one year. Martin County won it another year. So I know that's 2 of them. So did somebody get a third one? Or did somebody get a second one of that third? We'll have to see if we can find that out from Thomas Nairn.
Absolutely. And I think it's about time to start hanging championship banners.
I like that idea.
Varsity.
Love that idea.
100%. I mean, if you can hang a district title, I mean, I know these kids play for regional titles. If you can hang a district one, you can definitely hang a championship banner for these junior varsity athletes because they deserve the recognition.
I love that idea. Colton Ratliff up top, back to Jameer Knuckles. Jameer Knuckles had himself a nice half.
Oh, yeah.
Brody Fields up top. Fields just a freshman. Over to Colton Ratliff, also a freshman. Trying to turn the corner, nowhere to go. Bobby Builder.
These kids are so good, too.
They really are. Builder can really knock that jump shot down if given the opportunity. Nice switch by Pikeville defensively. Nice job by Pikeville, doing a great job defensively. Ratliff looking to attack downhill. Ratliff found space. Colton Ratliff with the bucket. Colton Ratliff now with 4 points. Wee man. There's that. Lost it. Bo Williams wanted a foul on it. Didn't get it. Going to pull. Brody Fields. Long on it. Wee man tracks it down. Wee man Justice, one of the best nicknames in basketball. Wee man.
Woo, okay.
Watch out.
Very nice move. So I got us a comment. It says from Clay Sloan, I think Floyd Central won it last year. So if that is true, we haven't had a repeat winner just yet.
Can we get a repeat? Because Martin is still in it. And who did I say? Who else? Shelby Valley's still in it. So those 2 teams are still in it. There's a chance for a repeat, JJ.
That would be really awesome. Give these kids rings, too.
Yes.
Give them rings and give them a championship banner.
I like that. Bobby Builder. Builder over to Ratliff. Ratliff going to pull. Wee man coming away with it. Wee man is bulked up, man. He's gained about 20 pounds of muscle since last season. Left-handed. He's a left-handed player. Really good at going to his left. Builder on the go. Knuckles matched up with Bo Williams.
2 strong candidates for player of the game.
Yes.
Going head-to-head.
Ratliff, money. Making it rain. Two-three zone by Pike Central. Looking to make something happen. 23-21, Pikeville leads it. Again, this is JV action at the historic Prestonsburg Fieldhouse. Bowling, got it. Mark Bowling with the 3 ball. Stretches that lead to 5, 26-21. Knuckles, nice. Jameer Knuckles. Give him 2 more. Again, the younger brother of Jaden Stewart. Jaden Stewart, one of the top candidates for Player of the Year.
Yeah, I actually had a chance to watch him about a week and a half ago, and I'll tell you what, that kid is must-see.
Very versatile, Jaden Stewart is.
He's a mixture of T-Mac and Paul Pierce to me.
He can shoot that three ball. But I tell you what, he's done a great job this year, Jaden has. Jaden normally is a lone ball guy for most of his high school career. Nice finish by Brody Fields. Jaden's getting most of his work done inside the three-point area.
Yeah.
Doing a great job.
Got that mid-range game now.
Yes. Going to shoot two. Bowling going to go to the line. Excuse me. Yeah, Mark Bowling going to the line. Bowman getting ready to check in, as well as Gage Burgett for Pikeville. Sunday basketball here on the D&D Sports Network.
I think this is the first Sunday game I've ever had a chance to broadcast. I'll tell you, this is awesome.
Not many played on a Sunday.
Yeah. I remember about a week and a half ago, Darryl was covering a Sunday game, and I messaged him. I said, where in the world did you find a game on a Sunday to broadcast?
Right.
And he gave me this place. I was like, where in the world is that? How far did you have to drive to find that?
Darryl McCoy was in Pineville last night, Pineville and Belfry, and Pineville laid. They got it done. They got a big-time win over Belfry. Tough to win in the 13th region. Pineville's a good team. Ratliff matched up with Wee Man. They know each other very well. Yeah. They've played each other many times over the years. Into Bowman's hands.
Ooh. Is that going to be a timeout?
Owen Bowman with his first two. Let's see what we got here. Let's see if they got a full 30-second timeout, JJ.
Well, you know, if we've only got 30 seconds, we are definitely going to take those 30 seconds to give a shout-out to each and every one of our sponsors that made this broadcast possible. At the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, there is no way that we could present this broadcast to you without the help of each and every one of these businesses. Definitely want to give a shout-out to Crum Funeral Home, Citizens Bank of Kentucky, Howard Family Pharmacy, Glenn Martin Hammond Law, Crace Solid Rock Development, HPT Physical Therapy, Warfield IGA, Tommy's Auto, Sal's Steakhouse, Double Quick, and Punk's Tire.
Punk's Tires. Darryl McCoy says, look, he said that is the only place to go if you're looking to get new tires.
Hands down the best tire man in the business.
Said they'll take care of you, treat you like family, and not going to break the bank.
Absolutely.
I went in one day, JJ, been a few months ago, just checking around on tires, and honest to goodness, there's somebody trying to sell me a $400 tire. Now, I don't think Punk's going to do that to you.
Absolutely not. No, they're going to sell it to you half price. Not literally half price, but they will definitely give you.
They're going to do better than $400 tire.
100%, absolutely. Shoot, what kind of car do you have for $400?
I don't know. Listen, right.
All four of my tires are like $350 together.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Jesus Christ. Ooh, shot us up with the left hand, and it is no good.
Cooper Justice getting ready to check in for Pike Central.
Looks like he's rocking the Kobe Grinches.
Yeah.
At the charity stripe. That's a $500 sneaker, I think.
Wow.
StockX.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, them Kobe's, you can't find them anywhere.
It's that one. My son, he lives by the New Balance.
Oh, really?
And
that's interesting.
That's all he's wore since 7th grade is New Balance.
They're very comfortable sneakers.
Now, unless he's on the Adidas circuit and he has to wear Adidas. Going to get a foul on Wee Man. Let's see who they should have been on Wee Man. They didn't make the call on who it was on.
So how many teams do we have left in this tournament?
We have got.
I was going to get to a question, but I got to know how many players are left before or how many teams are left.
We have got, it looks like 6 teams, including these two.
So we're pretty much going to see some of these teams play multiple times possibly?
Yes.
Okay.
Bowman battling. There's Cooper Justice. Just couldn't get the putback to fall.
Now that will be interesting to see, Coach, if fatigue at some point plays a factor into, some of these games later in the day.
You're right, and it often does in the JV tournament because you're here all day.
Yeah.
And especially like right now playing in this 12 o'clock game.
So they might not play again until what, about maybe 3 or?
Yeah, looks like they'll play at 2:30, the winner of this one. and it'll probably be pushed back a little bit.
Yeah.
So it probably will be a 3:15, 3:30. Bowling on the go. Nice shot fake. Give him hand one. That's Harrison Fields.
Very nice finish with the left hand. Very shifty.
Yeah, he did a nice shot fake drive on that. Up next is Martin County and Phelps. And one converted. D&D Sports Network going to be here from start to finish. I'm going to crown a champion by the end of the night. Little dribble, handoff to Bilter.
That's a nice move.
(31-27). Pikeville leads it, JJ. We'll be right back for fourth quarter action.
Craving a taste of Central America? Head to Sal's Steakhouse. Sizzle your senses with mouthwatering steaks, juicy burgers, savory chicken, and fall-off-the-bone ribs. Sal's Steakhouse, where your taste buds will thank you. Unleash the flavor at Sal's. Taste tradition, taste the difference.
I started at Double Quick as an associate when I was still in high school, and I quickly realized that there was a career in front of me.
Whenever I was a store manager, I graduated college and I expected to leave about a year after graduation. I knew that this was a place that I could continue to grow, I could continue to be challenged both personally and professionally, and that's the reason that I'm still here today.
Start your career today at Double Quick.
Apply at doublequick.com and start your career today.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are live on the D&D Sports Network. I am JJ Pruitt. I got my main man, Coach Keathley, in the building. If you guys are just tuning in, we got a 31-27 ball game, and this is the 15th regional junior varsity tournament. I cannot tell you, Coach, how excited I am to be here. This is such an honor.
This is a great event. It's a great one. It's a great fundraiser. Two, this has kind of became what every JV program looks forward to by the end of the year. And the fourth annual edition started by Thomas Nairn, Corey Thacker, and Casey Huff. Casey Huff now the head coach at Knott Central. Corey Thacker now the head girls coach at Betsy Lane. Thomas Nairn's still here. He's Mr. Black Cat. And Thomas has kept this dream alive. And fourth annual edition, and we've been here from the get-go, from the inception of this unbelievable event. And like you said, I'm glad to be a part of it.
And I'll be honest with you, Coach, if I'm a head coach, I'm coming to these games to see if I can find like that, diamond in the rough that's maybe overlooked.
Right. Yeah, you're right. You want to show up also as a head coach and be like, you know what? I'm supporting my younger guys.
100%.
Getting downhill, Colton Ratliff. Bowman, the follow, going to go to the free throw line.
Yeah. I know if I'm a head coach now, I see about 4 or 5 of them out there. I'd be like, hey.
Yeah.
Right. If they got you here playing JV, you come here. Let me talk to you for a minute.
Yeah, you're moving on up.
Absolutely. So much talent out here, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm telling you right now, there's listen, when you talk about Pike Central and Pikeville's JV team, almost every kid on the court and on the bench are varsity-worthy players. What do we got here?
Shout out to Carl Little in the comment section.
Carl Little. He said, is that Carl Little says, is that Daryl's son calling the game with you?
Yeah, more handsome version. Pops ain't here today.
Oh, man.
Ooh, that's rejected.
I saw Carl getting feisty in the last couple of games in the stands, man. I told you, he's calm, but when he gets upset,
he's passionate.
He is passionate. He knows these teams as well as anybody, Carl does. He follows basketball as closely as anybody.
Absolutely.
Bowman looking at foul on the floor, going to get it on Fields, but Bowman shot fake. Fields finally bid on it.
So this is fourth quarter. It's crunch time, Coach.
Yeah, and exactly what we thought it would be, 31-28.
Absolutely.
And as you can see, the scoreboard on the right-hand side of the screen.
And if you guys have trouble seeing the scoreboard, feel free to let me know in the comments section, and I will zoom in on it.
31-28, Pikeville leads it. Thacker over to Bilter. Ratliff. Bowman posting. Bowman.
I like that move that he did just now.
Yeah, created space, right?
Absolutely.
Owen Bowman with 4 points. 31-30, 1 point game. You're going to want to tell a friend to tune in. Adams got fouled. Maddox Adams.
I think we both knew that was good.
Yes. They didn't call it either. He should have been going to the line. Pikeville with a 4 point lead. Big bucket by Maddox Adams. Made it rain.
That was a clutch shot.
Nothing but net. Bowling. Mark Bowling. He's a transfer from Shelby Valley. Played all his junior high years at Shelby Valley. There it is, the kick. Adams. Oh. I should have went to the line on that one. Official said no, on the go.
This is tournament time, Coach.
That's right.
You know they play differently during tournaments. They let them play.
That's sure. What about it? Jameer Knuckles. Yeah, you better bring it in and have a hard hat on.
Absolutely.
Foul on the floor. Official said before the shot. 34-33, 1 point game. Pikeville, Pike Central going at it. Pikeville undefeated on the year in JV action. They haven't lost a game.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Jameer Knuckles going to take a seat. Slipped in, and Burgett makes it a 3 point game.
That was interesting because he just hit a clutch bucket, and then they took him out. So I'm trying to figure out,
I'm a little surprised by that.
Yeah, kind of caught me off guard, unless they're going to try to run like a defensive scheme or something.
And I don't have the personal fouls unless he's in foul trouble. Builder, jumper, Builder, money.
Oh, man, I'm loving this.
Back and forth.
I hope every game is like this today.
Back and forth we go. 2-3 zone by Pike Central. Nice swing over to Adams. If they hit Adams, he'll have another one wide open. Nope. Nice closeout by Cooper. The dump. Now there it is, JJ.
Shot is up.
Making it rain.
Ooh, he's come alive in the fourth quarter.
Back-to-back threes for Maddox Adams.
He might earn the nickname Mr. Fourth Quarter if he makes another one.
Yes. Builder, step through, nowhere to go. 4 point lead, Pikeville. Can Pikeville stay unbeaten? The post, Bowman got a mismatch on Adams down low in size. Down to Bowman, step through, got it to go. Bowman's got 6. 2 point game, 2 minutes to play. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Right now, we got ourselves a game. Thacker got a chance to tie it up, JJ.
And he does.
Wow, we got a tie ball game here.
With 1:55 to go, ladies and gentlemen.
They said, Pikeville said, give us a timeout. We need to talk about it, JJ. And, JJ, it's only a 30-second timeout.
Uh-oh, so you know what we got to do. We got to stay here. Definitely got to give a shout-out to each and every one of our sponsors that made this tournament possible. Definitely want to give a shout-out to Crum Funeral Home, Citizens Bank of Kentucky, Howard Family Pharmacy, Glenn Martin Hammond Law, Crace Solid Rock Development, Punks Tire, HPT Physical Therapy, Warfield IGA, Tommy's Auto, and Double Quick.
Well, listen, JJ, undefeated streak on the line here. Pikeville JV undefeated all season long. Pike Central ties this thing up. But, listen, it's been Pikeville scoring. It's been Mr. Maddox Adams with those 3 balls here in the last minute from deep to knock those down. And, of course, for Pike Central, Bowman has went to work down low.
Very clutch buckets.
And we got a minute 53 to go. And you're not going to want to go anywhere. You're going to want to tell a friend. We got a tie ball game here. Opening game, Championship Sunday, JV tournament.
And I'm still curious about Mr. Knuckles. I mean, do you think he fouled out or like? Well,
yeah, that's my question. Did he foul out? Nice curl screen. Nice bucket by Fields. 2-point lead, Pikeville. Fields. Bowman posting against Burgett. Over to Ratliff. Thacker. Bowman posting. Thacker down the lane for the drive. Can't get it to go. Fields off the Mark Bowling. Thacker matched up with Bowling. Over to Wee Man Justice. Wee Man. Over to Fields. Aaron Rigdon pleading with his team to apply pressure, and that's what happens when you apply pressure and there's no backside help. Mark Bowling with an easy one. Under a minute to play, 4-point lead. Bilter over to Ratliff. Thacker, shot fake. Thacker, money.
Still plenty of time left.
You're exactly right. Plenty of time. 2-point game. Thacker almost came. Oh. Yeah. Man, that's tough, right?
I have no comment. Come on now. Like, really? It's
43-41.
Man.
Wee Man. Yeah, they're going to have to start fouling now, though.
Yeah.
Because they're only that's only the third team foul.
So, Coach, you know I'm old school, so whenever they go to that charity stripe,
got to knock them down, right?
Especially in fourth quarter. This is crunch time. Could be the difference between winning and losing the game.
Foul on the floor.
So one foul away from being in the penalty, Coach, possibly?
One foul away from putting them in a penalty.
Looks like Justice is going to take it out, see if he can get it in. And he does to Bowling. Bowling's going to be met with that full court pressure, and he's going to be fouled. So like we said, here comes the charity stripe. Now, Bowling has had a heck of a game. Let's see if he can knock down his free throws with 21 seconds to go. Make it a two-possession game. First free throw is up, and it is good.
Mark Bowling always been a heady PG. I've watched that kid play since he's been in fourth grade. Just gets the job done.
Very solid player. Let's see how clutch he is. Oh, he's got it. He's got that clutch gene.
And as you said, and ultra important because it gives Pikeville a two-possession lead with 21 seconds to play. We'll keep it right here.
Absolutely.
Coach Aaron Rigdon wants a full timeout. He's going to talk it over with his team here. And we're going to find out here if Jameer fouled out or not.
Yeah, hopefully somebody in the comment section that's kept track. Let's see. Miranda Bradford says, what time is the last game? I believe the last game is scheduled for 5:30.
Championship game, 5:30, Miranda.
Shout out to Robert Wallace. Some awesome kids on both teams. Absolutely.
Robert Wallace, his son plays at Phelps, JJ.
Oh, really?
Knox Wallace.
Oh, okay.
They've got a couple of big wins over the last couple of weeks. They beat Belfry at home, and they beat Phelps got their first win over Prestonsburg in 3 years at Phelps, a big win. And then they knocked off McGoffin County yesterday. So Phelps playing well.
It's a McGoffin County defending 15th regional champion.
Defending 15th region champions.
Man, that always looks good on a resume when you can beat the reigning champs.
Yes. 21.1 to go. Let's see what Aaron Rigdon drew up here.
Let's see. Are they going to go for a quick bucket or are they going to pull it? And he pulls
a quick release, right?
Yes, sir.
13.8 to play here. Going to be Pike Central's basketball. Still got plenty of time here. Get a quick score. Nice job by Pikeville denying the inbound. Turns it over.
And that might be the play of the game.
Yeah, Burgett knocks this one down, and they're going to shoot two. Going to send Burgett down. Again, the transfer from Floyd Central. And again, ladies and gentlemen, in case you didn't know, Wee Man Justice transferred from Shelby Valley to Pikeville, getting one of his first looks on the D&D Sports Network in a Pikeville uniform. Longtime Shelby Valley player.
He looks good so far.
Yes.
Yeah. He's definitely made a good first impression.
Burgett couldn't get that one to go. Got that one to drop. Going to have to get a quick one. Bowman got it to go. Aaron Rigdon said, give me a timeout. Not a lot of time left. You're going to have to get a steal, right, JJ?
Steal and a pull-up from the three-point line.
Yeah, quick put back or quick three.
100%.
Aaron Rigdon, longtime assistant at Pike Central. He's been 5 years ago. He came from Maysville. Aaron Rigdon, close to a lot of I coached a lot of Aaron Rigdon's family and friends when I coached at Lee's College. Larry Myrick, Tony Thomas, and a lot of those guys. And Aaron Rigdon is really close to those guys. So Aaron, 6 degrees of separation there.
1 second to go. Been an ultra competitive game from start to finish.
It looks like Pikeville is going to stay undefeated.
Yeah.
Barring a steal and a putback, or steal and it's got to be a steal and a three.
It's got to, absolutely.
How to do it. Pikeville advances, knocking off Pike Central. They stay undefeated, JJ. And our player of the game, Mingy Beef Jerky player of the game, is Bo Williams of Pikeville, the 6'5", silky smooth swingman. Nailed 3 3-balls to really get things going, and had another 2 11 points unofficially for Bo Williams. And we're giving out 2 Mingy Beef Jerkies here. Jameer Knuckles of Pike Central.
Absolutely, and both players put on tremendous performances.
And right here, they're going to.
Thank you to People Bank for hosting and sponsoring this tournament. Player for the game for Pike County Central, Jameer Knuckles.
Looks like we're 1 of 1.
Yeah. Jameer Knuckles, congratulations to that young man.
For Pikeville, number 21, Bo Williams.
Looks like we went 2 for 2, Coach.
Oh, Bo Williams.
We can try to get his attention if we.
Yeah, let's see if we can get a quick interview with Bo.
Yeah, I'll see if I can go down there and
go ahead, JJ.
Yeah, if you want to pull up the ads.
Yeah, I'll just keep it going, and you go ahead and. Yeah, Pikeville stays undefeated. We're going to see if we can get an interview with Bo Williams. And JJ's trying to get it right now. Oh, my. Pikeville stays undefeated. Great first game. Great first game to get things going. I know Daryl McCoy's tuning in somewhere on his ride down to watch Jasper Johnson. We're going to try to interview Mr. Bo Williams. Can we get that? Yeah. Yeah. There we go. All right, here we go. Okay, so let's go ahead and put that headset on. Mr. Bo Williams. And we get that camera twisted around. Or you want me to go over here, JJ? Yeah, we'll figure something. Yeah. Go ahead and step this way, Bo. All right. Go ahead. I got you. We're going to get it. Yeah, I'm going to get out the way. Now, can we get this? Man, oh, man, Bo Williams, you've grown a little bit since I've seen you, brother.
Yeah, you're Braxton's dad, aren't you?
Yeah, man, oh, man.
Good seeing you.
Yeah. Look at that. About 6'5", easy, right?
Something like that.
Man, oh, man. Silky smooth today. Mingy Beef Jerky player of the game. Pikeville JV stays undefeated against a good against a good Pike Central JV team. Bo, first talk about, listen, for the longest time you would come in during the summers, come in during the weekends with your dad. We see you up at the track, at the YMCA, putting work in. Talk about what you've done. You've now with your dad moved in with Coach Williams. What have you been doing to evolve your game? You've always been a great shooter. Even when I remember when you were smaller, you could knock it down. What have you been doing to evolve your game?
Well, as you said, I moved in with my dad this summer and moved to Pikeville. And I just got involved with, the system and the coaches and just training with them and working with, Coach Justice and our assistants just in the weight room and in the or on the court is just really developed my game. And just spending time around, this community and this, program just really developed my game.
Yeah. Well, listen, you got a great head coach in Elijah Justice. Jordan Perry does a tremendous job. But you've got a heck of a coach at home with your dad, Coach Williams. Talk about what it's like. I'm sure you guys get work in at the U-Pike gym. Talk about what that relationship's like, because it's different when you got a coach as a dad.
It's interesting because, I'll have, good days and bad days. And on my bad days, it's just, we kind of get into it a little bit. But and when he pushes me, and it's just, it's a different feeling. And, it really pays off. And, all the work he has me put in after, hours and it's just it's different when you got a coach as a dad. Sometimes you hear things you don't want to hear. Sometimes maybe you don't need to hear something, and the coach comes out instead of the dad. Always, it's just that dynamic. But Coach Williams, as good as it gets as a basketball coach, so it's just a blessing, I know, to have him there to mentor you and guide you. Speaking of Coach Elijah Justice, what's it been like with Coach Justice so far? See, it's a lot different. I really didn't know what to expect coming into this program, coming from a Henry Clay, which is a completely different system than it is here. But I really like it. He's great. I don't think any coach has pushed me as hard as he does. And every day it's just constant, going and going and going. And then he's so competitive. And even when he hops in and plays with us during practice, he's just so competitive. And it's a great environment. He's great. It's
unbelievable to have a Mr. Basketball as a head coach. Yeah. You guys are getting things rolling after that All-A. Took a loss to Prestonsburg, and then you played kind of a rough going early, roller coaster ride. Yeah. You guys are really getting things going varsity-wise. Talk a little bit about what's gotten things turned around for you guys on the varsity side.
We after that Prestonsburg loss, our mood and just our energy just felt just completely ruined, and we brought in some football guys and we got our energy back, and our chemistry got a lot better, and we're just playing together more as a team, and our energy has just been so much better. And I feel that's what's really driving us is how well we're sharing the ball, plus the energy that we bring, and it's that's what turns it around for us.
Well, you guys have gotten 2 huge wins, beat Betsy Lane at home, beat Huntington Expressions Prep, getting big wins, and Pikeville, they're going to be there at the end. This young man right here going to be a big part of what Pikeville's doing for years to come. You're 2027, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. So he's going to be there ready to make things happen. Reminds me of Ian Ongst in a way with his length, size, and the different things that you can do. So, listen, another big-time player coming down the pike for Pikeville. Oh, yeah, this is Bo Williams. Bo knows 3 balls, and Bo knows wins. Pikeville JV stays undefeated. You guys play at 2:30, so I'll let you enjoy the win, and we'll see you at 2:30. Mingy Beef Jerky, player of the game, Bo Williams.
Thanks.
Yep. There he is, Bo Williams. Man, oh, man. This young man's about 6'7". He keeps growing while we were just interviewing him, JJ. Unbelievable.
And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we have 6 minutes to go, and we're going to come right back with more.